Time for another transfer rater. Stevie's here to guide us through. Stevie, we're going to start with the Manchester United rumour involving Jan Oblak, who, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago signed a new contract with Atletico Madrid.
Well, he did, but his buyout clause is 120 million, I believe.
Euros?
No, euros, yeah, but please help me if I'm mixed up somewhere along the line. They have a goalkeeper who's actually better than Oblak, and the only stumbling block, it seems to me, is that De Gea wants more money. So you're not going to give De Gea more money, but you're going to then splash out 120 million. I'm sorry.
And more money.
It doesn't make any sense. Not at all.
Staying with the Champions League instead of the Europa League as well. Christian Eriksen to Real Madrid. He's only 27, only 1 year left on the contract.
Wow. This is a real tester, because if I'm Eriksen, I'm thinking, you know, I've spent my time at Tottenham, I've been loyal to Tottenham, there have been rumours before about me leaving, I've stayed with it. Listen, if he wins the Champions League, he may turn around and say, you know what, I've done a great job for Tottenham. I've played in a side that brought the Champions League. It's maybe time for me to go to a supposedly and probably definitely a bigger club in Real Madrid. And it's all about money, and Real Madrid will have money. I'm going to say this is a hit.
Either way, perhaps,
well,
whether he wins it or not.
Yeah, I mean, to me, all roads seem to lead to Madrid for this guy.
Joao Felix, Manchester United so desperate for talent at the moment that they're willing to splash big on the next Cristiano Ronaldo, as he's been billed, the Benfica league winner.
Right, this is interesting because he's kind of in a position that Ronaldo was in when he left to come to Manchester United. The difference is Ronaldo was joining a team that was already top of the league, you know, vying for Champions League. That's the kind of team if you're a Joao Felix, want to join. You don't want to join a team that's struggling and has to pretty much start rebuilding from the bottom up. That's not going to suit this guy. He's 19 years old. It'd be far too much pressure. I don't see how he goes. I don't see why United would want him. Right now, United need proven, trusted, class players. Felix is class, but he's not proven, so I'm sorry, this is a miss. That
makes sense. David Silva has said directly after winning the FA Cup and obviously the treble, he's been there now since 2010, and he's got 1 year left. He said, I don't know what the future holds after that. People asked about him maybe going back to Spain at that point, 33 years of age. Does he leave this summer, do you think?
No, I don't think he does. If I'm City, I'm offering this guy a contract. You know, he is still world class. And in 12 months' time, I believe he still will be. I mean, you talk about a great guy in the dressing room, experienced, done it, seen it. I mean, got a T-shirt. He absolutely has to stay. If Man City want to keep dominating, they have to keep a core together, and he's part of that, so he stays.
That's a miss then.
Yeah, absolutely,
right.
It's a miss.
N'Golo Kante to PSG. PSG failed with a bid for Idrissa Gueye at Everton in the winter window. There's fears that they can't really afford to bring in Kante because he's going to be far more expensive than Gueye. So does this have any legs to begin with?
I don't think it's going to happen, but I think, you know, PSG over the years have been looking at winning the Champions League, and to do that they've been signing forwards. They need somebody in the middle of the park who can dominate there. And that would be the guy. But for one reason you just said, and the other one being Chelsea can't afford to let everybody go. They need to rebuild. It seems odds on that Hazard is gone. So I don't think this is going to happen. I could see this happening in the future.
So it's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Call
if
it
I'm PSG, absolutely, and it gets Kante back rightfully where he should play, right in the middle. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen.
OK, we'll put it over as a hit because we think it's a good idea at least, shall we? There we go, along with Christian Eriksen to Real Madrid. Just to even it up a little bit. We'll see what happens.
Whatever you say.
It's not going to happen, but we think it's a good idea.